Hey guys, it is Bronwyn. It is almost 10 a.m. Tuesday, Mexico City. As per usual, here I am with my crazy hair. Made absolutely no effort for you. Sorry. This is my freelance look. Woo. Hey. Yeah, so the book was officially Imperfect was officially published along with book 2 in the series, Broken, last week, and I made the so opportune decision to go away last week. Probably a good idea to stop me from going crazy. And my husband has a house outside of Mexico City that doesn't have Wi-Fi, so what I ended up doing is spent 2 days frantically pre-programming social media kind of blitz for the week ahead. Just in case you're wondering, I use Hootsuite for my tweets, and of course you can schedule ahead of time in Facebook. I use MailChimp to send out schedule my newsletter. And I actually did find a cafe where I did a little bit of tweeting when I was there. But yeah, so I'm here today to tell you about how things are going. I was talking to my mother on Sunday because it was Mother's Day, obviously, so good timing. And about 3 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago, I trained for a half marathon in Toronto, and I'd never really done any running before, and I spent about maybe less than 6 months ahead of this half marathon training, and it was super hard. And but the day when I ran it, I didn't walk at all, and I was really pleased. It's something I could remember having accomplished forever without having to kind of do anything else about it. So I was kind of comparing that to the writing process of Imperfect and Broken. I've spent weeks like training, like writing and getting, the right cover design and learning how to format and getting an editor and, finding beta readers. And, it was a long process. And then the book finally comes out. But, it's not like you just ran the race. Like, the race is just beginning. It's like you finished a half marathon and they're like, okay, that's spectacular, but you have to run a marathon now. So good freaking luck with that. But I do have some successes and some strategies that I want to share with you today. So one of the first things, I should tell you first about the sales. So very unexpectedly, iTunes is my biggest seller. Who would have thought? All the books I read in the past couple of months have told me that Apple is basically like a black hole for sales. Like, good luck, you're never going to sell any books there. Nobody buys books in the iBook store. Wrong. I mean, I'm using Draft to Digital to publish to Apple and Barnes & Noble, and I have 72 downloads across both books and both platforms, and almost all of those, save maybe 2, are from Apple. So people are finding my first book, and that's really cool. I've looked on the iTunes store. I'm not really sure how they're finding it. I mean, I must have magically picked the right category, but even so, I can't figure out how people are finding my book. So I don't know, that's great. I wish I knew what I'd done right. Barnes & Noble is just crickets. I mean, a couple of people have downloaded my second book. No one's downloaded the first one for free, so I don't know what's going on there. Amazon is not moving a lot, neither is Kobo. Maybe about 5 downloads each in both of those. So, I'm going to have to rejig my Amazon categories, but what I really need to do is get my first book, Imperfect, to go free. I mean, I've been asking people to complain about the price on the product page. There's a little button where you can do that, and I've been doing that, but Amazon has not lowered their price yet, so I just emailed them, and they said they're going to have a decision by Friday. So, I mean, that's really important. There are so many free Kindle sites where you can submit your book and they push it out to their Twitter or newsletter subscribers. Nobody really cares about a 99-cent deal. It has to be free, and I really need this in order to start my promotion. So everything's kind of hinging on Amazon making that decision. So I'm feeling a little frustrated by that, but nothing I can do right now. You know, I've been trying to submit to various Twitter coupon accounts. You know, I've made 4 lists: Canada, US, UK, and Australia. But the thing is, like, in US and UK, they mostly care about free Kindle deals, these coupon sites. Canada, I've been pushing Kobo, so at least there's recognition there. I've had a little bit of success with the coupon sites, like savings.com has a Twitter account. People are RTing me, but I haven't really seen a sales bump from that work. So yeah, bloggers kind of falls into the same category. You know, I've emailed probably close to 100 bloggers, and I've gotten maybe 5 yeses, and 1 review is coming out this week. So that is an activity which has really been unfruitful, but as I think I told you in a previous video, hopefully it's going to have future results. I'm not really sure. My library thing giveaway was successful, I think. I got 69 people who requested my book, and I emailed them all individually last weekend, which took forever. And I've gotten at least 5 to 10 responses. I mean, I emailed them the file of the book, and you know, about 5 to 10 people have emailed me back and said, you know, either I want another version, like I want a Moby or what have you, or thank you for giving me your book, which is nice. So I think that was a great strategy. So go on library thing, member giveaways. You can post ebooks, unlike in Goodreads where you have to send a physical copy. Yeah, I've also been trying to bother the retailers about putting my books on specific pages. So Kobo Direct Publishing, they have a great support team. They've given me 2 forms to fill out, one for their free book page and one in like a general introduction to their marketing and merchandising team. I filled both those out, and I have no response yet, and I'm not on the free book page yet. As for Barnes & Noble, where I'm getting no traction, I messaged Draft Digital, which is that publishes to them for me, and they said that honestly I need to have another book in the series before they can really kind of promote me. Barnes & Noble doesn't have a lot of spots for indie books. I mean, a lot of it is paid by the kind of promo spots are paid for by big publishers. I'm just trying to push to as many avenues and sites as possible. The issue is that I really need reviews first. Oh, I've been submitting to review sites, but a lot of them you have to pay, so I'm not really in that position yet. But I need some reviews before I can apply for advertising. So that's really what I need right now. I need people reading my book and reviewing before I can hit the big advertising sites like BookBub and go from there. Okay, have a great day. Bye.